Alright, sanibonani bafethu, ngifike nenye update namhlanje. Sizofocus kwiMadlanga Commission, then sifocus kwi-arrest kaJulius Mkhwanazi, and then sifocus nalezi zinto ezenzeke e-Iran, because I noticed ezindabeni ukuthi there's i-development eyenzekile. Uzokhumbula ivideo yami endlulile ukuthi bengithe baya-attackana at the same time kunama-negotiations enzakalayo. So uqala nje ngeMadlanga Commission. Namhlanje iMadlanga Commission ibize ubhuti ekuthiwa uDr Albertus Schoeman. Is not ke isigebengu or umuntu accused ngecorruption njengabanye kade bebizwa, but yena okwakhe ukuthi azo-advisor iMadlanga Commission ukuthi ithini way forward mabebhekane nenkinga kanje. So uzokhumbula ukuthi iMadlanga Commission was focusing ekutheni babheke ukuthi i-corruption emaphoyiseni yenzeka kanjani. So now uDr Schoeman ke yena umsebenzi wakhe uku-advisor i-government ukuthi in the future mabenze njani nokuthi zeziphi challenges ababhekana nazo uma kudilwa ne-corruption, because it's not like ugovernment wethu doesn't have izindlela zoku-avoid i-corruption ukuthi ingenzeke emaphoyiseni. Zikhona, but uDr Schoeman bekazovula ke imbobo ukuthi njengoba zikhona indlela but abantu singababambi, it's because of 1 no 2 no 3. So uyi-expect uyindoda efunde kakhulu and uke wasebenza na kwi-World Bank, so nje uyindoda eqine kakhulu. Ukwenzela nje example kulento ayenzayo, uyabona ake sithi nje ikhampani ilokhu ilahlekelwa imali, but or mhlambe kunento elokhu ilahleka kwikhampani but no one knows ukuthi ngibani, or even if they try ukumthola ukuthi uye but ufumana ukuthi uyaphunyuka lo muntu. So umuntu njengo-Dr Schoeman ke yena uzofike se-advise ukuthi okay, niyabona niyalahlekelwa but umuntu anikwazi ukumbamba even though ninemthetho. So uzofika yena bheke ama-loopholes ukuthi imaphi lama-loopholes enza ukuthi ningakwazi ukumbamba lo muntu even though niney'nsolo ukuthi nguye or kanjani. So mhlawumbe anga-advise athi installana ama-cameras so that nimbone kwi-cameras lo muntu loyo, ni-installe ama-motion sensors, yonke leya nto leyana. So umsebenzi wakhe ile nto le, but ke on a bigger scale kwiMadlanga Commission, this is just i-example enginenzela yona so that u-understand umsebenzi wakhe ukuthi yini, why futhi ebalulekile ukuthi iMadlanga imbize eze ngaphambili. So i-question ekade beyibheke kakhulu lapha kwiMadlanga Commission was ukuthi how can ugovernment or i-Department of i-SAPS ukuthi ingenza kanjani ukuthi i-avoid lento yokuthi umuntu eyiphoyisa ehola u-40,000 ngenyanga but uthola ukuthi uba rich ngendlela engacacanga, or ukuthi mhlambe akutholakala ukuthi usecloser kakhulu with abantu aba-corrupt yet eyiphoyisa. So iyona question ekade beyibheke kakhulu leyo, and so le question babheka just u-SAPS, bajonga ama-Hawks and bajonga i-NPA, crime intelligence, nje zonke lama-department akwa-South African Service, South African Police Service, ukuthi kunga-avoideka kanjani ukuthi umuntu angabi rich just because ucloser to abantu aba-wrong, or indlela aphila ngayo ayibalance with imali ayiholayo. Leyo nto leyo isuke ikubonisa ukuthi ikhona inkinga. So uthe i-process yokuverifya imali yalabantu iyona enenkinga. That's why ke iMadlanga bembiza ukuthi azo-explaina zonke lezo zinto. So i-suggestion yakhe yokuqala kwiMadlanga Commission was that kumele wonke umuntu osebenzela i-department or osebenzela nje i-government, especially emaphoyiseni, ukuthi every time they should every time declare ukuthi banane ngeyabo, asho ukuthi ngi-ona umuzi wemali engaka, ngi-ona iwashi lemali engaka, ngi-ona imoto yemali engaka, yonke leya nto le. And asho nokuthi i-family members zakhe zinama-business maphi, because uthi i-trick enkulu abayenzayo manje uma i-government izama ukubheka ukuthi baya-afforda yini, uvela athathe izinto zakhe azibhalise egameni leyihlobo, egameni lokhazini, egameni lanani. So and uthi umthetho okhona kwamanje awukwazi ukuthi undlulele kwikhazini yakho, usearcha wena muntu ekade ubhekane. So if umthetho bekuse-investigation ibisearcha mina ukuthi yimi obuke ngathi uphila impilo angayi-afford, then lento ezokwenzeka ukuthi manje i-investigation izoqalwa but bazosearcha mina ngedwa uthola ukuthi umfowethu or umngani wami yena urich kakhulu but umthetho awuvumi ukuthi kusearchwe naye. So uthi-ke manje usuggesta kwimadlanga commission manje kumele kusearchwe wonke umuntu ocloser to mina so that ikwazi ukutholakala ukuthi le mali yoku-afforda yonke lento le iqhamukaphi. So i-suggestion yakhe is that kumele umuntu osebenzela le department asho iy'koloto zakhe zonke anazo ukuthi unesikoloto esingaka, asho futhi ukuthi une-gift. If wanikwa i-gift nge-birthday yakhe exoxisayo, mhlawumbe i-gift e-expensive, kumele usho ukuthi wanikwa i-bag or wanikwa iwatch, i-Rolex eyimali engaka. Usho futhi nokuthi unama-investment endaweni ethile, ama-businesses endaweni ethile, ama-properties, nemali oyithola every month ukuthi imalini, so that ikwazi lento ukuthi masikulandelela sibone ukuthi ngabe le mpilo oyiphilayo eziphoyisa iyalingana nemali oyihola every month. So kuyo yonke lento lena uthi into azibonile yena kwi-research akade beyenza is that i-process ikhona yokuthi ku-verify abantu lento ekuthiwa i-lifestyle audit, kubheka ukuthi umuntu le mali ayitholayo nale mpilo ayiphilayo ziyabhalansa yini. So uthi i-challenge is that ningakwazi ukuthi nenze investigation ngalo muntu. Ake sithi nje umuntu uhola 40,000 a month but mawubheka indlu yakhe indlu ye-1.8 million. So uyabona lo muntu lona akakwazi uyi-afforda le ndlu, aphinde ahambe ngemoto expensive, aphinde nje abe nezinto eziningi, but mawubheka isalary yakhe uyabona akubhalansi lezi zinto. Noma kuthiwa ubudgeta kangakanani, kukancane ukuthi ungagcina uyibhalansisile le ndlu, afford installment yayo, afford installment yemoto, izinto zomntana kanjalo kanjalo. So uthi i-challenge yenza ukuthi le process i-fail is because okokuqala abantu abasayina, abantu abaphezulu kusuke kuyilo muntu enim-investigatayo, nina enim-investigatayo ngaphansi kwakhe, ekugcineni uyozoshaya istampu sokuthi uyavuma or akavumi. So kunzima ukuthi unga-investigate i-boss yakho. That's why lama-investigations amaningi angaphumeleli. And number two, uthi enye into ebonakele is that abantu bafihla iy'nto zabo kuma-trust, kuma-companies or kwi-friends zabo, kuma-relatives. So le nto le yenza ukuthi kube nzima ukuthi kube khona ama-investigations. And uphinde uthi abanye bayakwazi ukuthi baqamba amanga intentional, angasho ukuthi unezinto ezingaka, and uyazi ukuthi i-consequences zikancane ukuthi zenzeke. And enye into engiyibona interesting ayisho uthi i-processes zalento lezi ziyenzeka most of the time, but uthola ukuthi kufollowishwa nje i-process for ama-minutes for in but ayilandelelwa lento ukuthi umuntu azaboshwe aze aphelelwe umsebenzi or aze account because of kutholakala ukuthi kunento engabhalansi between indlela aphila ngayo nendlela i-affordability yakhe. So lento ibaluleke ngani kwimadlanga commission? Ibalulekile because izobanceda ukuthi bekwazi nabo ukurecommenda to President Ramaphosa ukuthi akushintshwe i-system. Ungathi ngithi umzekelo uzokhumbula ukuthi one of the reasons why uMkhwanazi waze wenza i-media briefing was because abantu ababe-involved kulento le kwakungama-bosses akhe. So abantu babethi mos uMkhwanazi makahambe nge-protocol a-reporte to abaphathi bakhe. So the question is, how do you report to umphathi wakho knowing kodwa ukuthi uye lo owenza into ezi-wrong? So nalabe bereza leyo nto leyo ukuthi makube khona abantu aba-independent esizoreporta kubo, ungarepoti kumuntu okuphethe ukuthi uthi wena u-unhappy ngaye. Kufana nokuthi ubhalela i-manager i-letter, i-manager ithi ibhale i-letter if awukho happy kwi-company, uyibhale but leyo letter izofundwa i-manager futhi. So it doesn't make sense because kumele ukuthi kube khona omunye umuntu ongaphandle o-powerful ukudlula i-manager ozofunda le letter so that a-apply umthetho kubonakala ukuthi ubani o-wrong and ubani o-right. So another indaba interesting kakhulu eyenzekile today was ukuboshwa kuka-Julius Mkhwanazi. Ngithole namhlanje ukuthi igama lakhe uJulius Dr. Mkhwanazi. So into eyenzakalayo with uMkhwanazi is that uzokhumbula ukuthi uMkhwanazi imadlanga commission iyama-accuse ngokuthi wathatha ama-blue light, of which ama-blue light atholwa isebenzi zikahulumeni lezi ezikhethekile, whether amaphoyisa or ama-politician, but most of the time kuba amaphoyisa, and you must get i-permission ukuthi usebenzise lama-blue light. So uMkhwanazi wathatha ama-blue light owanikeza uKate Mahlala, uKate Mahlala wafaka ey'motweni zakhe ezi-private. So you can imagine uthi uyahamba endleleni ushaywa imoto engabhalwa nokubhala, uma uthi uyabheka uKate Mahlala uthi suka endleleni ngama-blue light, and umthetho kumele usukile endleleni. So uJulius Malema not Julius Malema, uJulius Mkhwanazi waphula umthetho kuleyo party because kwakungekho right ukuthi ayenze lento. So babiziwe ke manje ukuthi mabavele, but manje akasavela yi-one, uvela nabanye futhi akade esebenzisana nabo. But into esiyazi is that bonke bebesebenza kwi-City of Ekurhuleni. So and into aba-accuswa ngayo bonke sebedibene noJulius is that bamprotecta uJulius Mkhwanazi instead of ukuthi bamlungise, bamsuspende, benze yonke lento leya. Yile nathi show Dr. Skuman ukuthi sometimes i-system iyafeyila because everyone is involved. That's why sidinga umuntu ongaphandle azokwazi ukuthi a-reset i-system. So bangenile ke bonke because of ukuthi ba-protecte uJulius Mkhwanazi ngesikhathi emosha efakela ama-blue light i-civilians. So kule group eboshiwe noJulius Mkhwanazi, oqala waziwa ngokuthi uImogen Mashazi, and uImogen Mashazi simazi ngokuthi bekayi-city manager yase-Ekurhuleni. Uzoyazi ke ukuthi i-city manager kuyafana nokuthi umuntu orana i-Ekurhuleni yonke, lo masipala wonke, everyday nje uye oshaya ispan. So i-government or i-state sim-accuse ngokuthi kwathi kumele kube khona i-investigation or i-suspension against uMkhwanazi. Yena wazama ukuthambisa labantu ababe responsible for ukuthi uMkhwanazi asuspend, wabenza wabathambisa so that i-investigation ingaqhubekela indawo. So ungazothi mhlambe babazana wacela ama-favor ukuthi bephule le investigation ingasaphumeleli phambili. So iyona into accuselwa yena kakhulu ukuthi waba nesandla ekutheni uMkhwanazi angabanjwa accountable, and ngenxa yalento leyo kwenzeka umonakalo kwi-City of Ekurhuleni. Olandelayo ke after uloqala kuba uKemi Behari, I'm not sure i-pronounce ngaleyo ndlela, but yena usuka from the legal service ye-City of Ekurhuleni. That means umsebenzi wakhe was to advise umasipala or i-City of Ekurhuleni ukuthi igcine umthetho, ihlalise yenze izinto ngokomthetho. But kutholakala ukuthi she's one of abantu abatholakala ukuthi bathanjiswa i-city manager ukuthi bangaqinisa isandla kuJulius Mkhwanazi uma bezama ukumdiscipline. So instead of uku-advisa ukuthi mabadile njani noMkhwanazi, yena wadecide ukuthi avala amehlo. Although kuthiwa uthola i-bail, but naye is one of abantu uzomela approve ukuthi yena uthini kuyo yonke lento le. Then lo okugcina ke okhona kuthiwa uLinda Xasheka. uLinda Xasheka ke yena kuthiwa usebenzela i-HR, and i-HR kwakumele ukuthi mayizwa ngoJulius Mkhwanazi ibimqondisa igwegwe, but kuthola ukuthi ngenxa yakhe i-HR ayizange iyenze lento leyo, but uJulius waqhubeka nje waziphilela. So oqala uJulius Mkhwanazi yena u-accused of corruption nokufaka ama-blue lights ey'motweni ze-friends zakhe. Then kube uImogen Mashazi, yena u-accused ngokuthi uyena waye ephusha i-effort yokuthi uMkhwanazi angabanjwa, uyena wayeyi-leader lento yokuthi uMkhwanazi makavikelwe as i-city manager, because ipower eningi ilala kuye since uyi-manager, uyena orana almost yonke into. Then kube uKemi Behari, yena is accused of ukuthatha illegal service zemasipala ku-protect uJulius Mkhwanazi. Then the last one was uLinda Xasheka, yena ke kuthiwa kwakumela implement disciplinary action, but wangayenza leyo nto leyo. So enye update ke besides eziza la South Africa eyokugcina indaba between Iran ne-America. And one thing ekumele uyinotice lana is that le war, it's no longer about Israel ne-Iran, but it's between manje America ne-Iran. Seziqondene ngqo because kudala zifunana, and namhlanje ke ziphinde zahlabana ngeimpondo because i-America idubula towards i-Iran, ne-Iran yabuyisa yashaya i-Kuwait, yashaya i-Qatar, i-Jordan kanye ne-Bahrain. Zonke ezi countries ke isharp because zicloser to i-America in terms of ukusebenzisana. So yonke lento lena isibonisa ukuthi i-negotiations kubuye ngathi zibuye umva, and that means i-petrol price, i-diesel price kumele uyilindele noma kunini ukuthi ingashutha apha from i-1, but we don't know okwamanje ukuthi kungenzeka yini ngempela. But if isimo lokhu esiba worse kuze kuyoshaya i-20 lokho kunga-improve, lokho bephonselana amabhomu, le nto leyo yokubonisa kasobala ukuthi ziyakhala nakanjani, upetrol uzonyuka, and leyo nto leyo isho ukuthi sizosafarisha. That's why ngenze le video ekade isekuqaleni ukuthi siyadinga ukuthi sibe nama-storage facilities, because if le region izohlala ingekho stable ngale ndlela le, that means sizohlala sikhalela into eyi-1, sikhalela upetrol at the same time wehla uphinde unyuke. So we need indlela eyi-1 straightforward ukuthi kahle kuzokwenzakalani la. So okwanamhlanje ngicela ukuyibeka la bafowethu, ningakhohlwa ukungilandela ku-YouTube. Ngiyabona abanye sebangenile kakhulu, and I appreciate kakhulu leyo nto leyo. Ngiyacela ukuthi if ungazi ungaya nje lapha phezulu kwi-profile yami, uklike khona ilink elaphana, izokusa straight ku-YouTube, usubscribe nalaphana. Siyabonga bafowethu.